Hi everyone, this is Grace. Hope you've been well. I am coming to you with the second video of this weekend. I want to share with you another Etsy haul. I actually placed this one as well as the one from Looking for Simplicity at the same time. For those of you who didn't get a chance to watch that, I'll link that video down in the description bar below. But I mentioned in that video the reason why I had made Etsy purchases after not shopping in, Tuesday morning or online was because I had received some really awesome news from one of my doctors, and I thought such awesome news deserved a celebratory event. And so my celebratory event was to go on to Etsy and make some lovely, lovely purchases of items I had been eyeing but had just resisted. So I think when I made this purchase, it was right around the time that there was a 15% off additionally. And you know what I love about these Etsy shops, and I know some of you have Etsy shops and you've probably developed relationships as well, but certainly I patron 3 Etsy shops usually, and PerriAnnsArtsNThings is one of those Etsy shops that I like to shop at. Just over the years, or not, it hasn't been years, but over the past year or so, I've gotten to know certainly the women behind these Etsy shops, and Maddie happens to be just a really sweet, Etsy shop owner. And when she heard that I hadn't been well, she sent me this thank you card as a way of just thanking me certainly for the business, but also, wishing me well and things like that. And so I think that's the beauty of these small shops, right? That there is definitely a personalized aspect to it. So anyway, let me share with you what it is that I got. And oops, did it go into focus? I hope it's focused. I hope it's focused. We're just going to pretend it's focused. If it's not, I am so sorry. So I think some of these are still on the site, and then some of them are not. And for those of you, I've mentioned this before, but those of you who do not have a Tuesday morning nearby, Maddie's shop happens to be a really great online alternative because she has quite a number of things that are like Tuesday morning items as well. So anyway, I picked this up from Park Lane because I thought this would be really cute as just a graduation background. And then I have 2 or 3 graduation stamps that I could just place in the forefront and then maybe put like an action wobble and such. So I bought this in mind with creating some graduation cards. This I thought was so adorable, just a random array of snowflakes, and so got this again as background. And then she brought in these cute new embossing folders. How adorable are these owls? You guys know I love my owls, and so picked that one up. And then Woodland Critters, again embossed folders, and I thought I have stamps, but it might be nice, especially with this, if I were really in a rush, just run this through the embossing, very lightly, color this or ink it up, and then just write here like happy birthday or congratulations. Not right, but you know what I mean, like get one of those stamps. And then voila, you have this nice card already made within minutes. And then did the same thing with this holly leaves. I love this background, so picked that up for Christmas. And then this I thought was really pretty to use as a border. How pretty is that? You've got butterflies, and then birds, and then flowers. So this is perfect for the upcoming spring and summer. And then you'll notice that this is a little bigger, and I like this because it's just this nice uniform diagonal embossing folder. And I thought that this would be really great, especially when I run out of my diagonal designed paper. I can just create my own. And this is a little bit bigger. It's a 5x7. So that I think will be really nice, especially as I'm trying to make more, bigger cards. And then I saw this, and I know some of you picked it up from Tuesday morning, but of course I was sick during that time. And so when I saw this on her site for, I think it was a little over $2 maybe, or a little under $2, I picked it up because I thought that these would be really cute to use, but certainly December 25th, and then just the font I really liked, so picked that up. And then this, I think, was on sale for a little over $2, and I just bought 3 because look at how gorgeous this ephemera pack is. especially that tandem bike right down below here. So pick these up for scrapbook layouts as well as cards. Oh, I might as well share this. This is the Jane Davenport, and this is the Use with Butterfly book. But I really just got it so that I can use this for other things, the cord as well as this charm. How gorgeous is this charm? So I ended up picking up two because I love the color scheme. I think that she had another set that was a different color scheme, but you know, I thought with what I was trying to order, I was like, okay, these two are enough. And what really compelled me to close this cart out was this little guy. So I know that a number of you have been finding some really great Disney dies at the Hobby Lobby clearance sale, but again, you guys know I don't do Hobby Lobby. And so when this showed up on her site, I think this was like $5.99. I thought that these were so cute. Number one, I do love my Cinderella, but number two, look, Gus Gus and Jacques. I think that's their name, right? They always go zoom zoom Cinderella. Do you guys remember that from the movie? So pick this up because I have plans for this little die. So, and then the other thing that I really wanted to get is some of you may remember last year I ended up buying a number of her Heartfelt Creations stamp sets when she had them on sale for like quite a cheap price. Well, these dies ended up going on sale, and I don't have any of the Heartfelt Creations dies, but I thought especially this, the ice skates and the mittens, and then this, of course, scroll work and stuff, but these particularly I wanted to have in my collection to use for winter cards and winter layouts. So pick this up, and it's really thin. That's what they look like. And even without, say, I think there might be accompanying stamps, but even without the stamps, you could totally see what they are. So pick that up. And then they had this Spellbinders. There was another one that I wanted, but that sold out before I closed out my cart. So this is Tribal Borders, and I thought it would just be nice to have on hand. So geometric. Now, these two I ended up getting for my crafty colleague, but we'll see if she already has them. I found out she and I need to go shopping more often because as we went shopping, and you guys will hear about my shopping expedition with her in the Tuesday morning haul this weekend, but it was funny because she was like, don't get this, you are not allowed to get this. And we had to laugh because obviously we buy each other things, and then, yeah, we're like, it can't be a repeat. Anyway, so Teacher's Rule, I thought that this would be really cute. She is a fellow colleague of mine, so I thought she would appreciate that. And then again, kind of right up there with the coworkers. So I have one set, so I thought she would appreciate that as well. Now this is the Sizzix, and I just thought this was so pretty. And what I liked about it, what compelled me to get it, was that the Winter Wonderland can be stamped as well as then die cut out. And so, see, do you guys see that example? So beautiful, isn't it? So pick this up. I think it was like $4.99, $5.99, I can't remember. But this I remember was like $2.99. Can you imagine? How pretty would these look embossed? Like this embossed in gold. How pretty would that be? Or if it's Winter Wonderland, blue and silver. So pretty, right? And then I picked this up because my colleague, crafty colleague, ended up ordering this as well. So I thought it would be really cute to have for baby cards and such. Baby cards, you know, congratulations, as well as baby birthday cards. So I was a little sneaky. I told her, hey, there's a sale going on. Is there anything that you'd like? And she had selected, I think, like 5 or 6 items. And she's like, yeah, you know, let me know how much I owe you and all of this stuff. And that was my sneaky way of getting her to choose items that I knew she didn't have that she would like, because while I was sick, she lives quite a ways from my house, but my crafty collie was so sweet. She drove all the way from her home to my house, and without even ringing the doorbell or anything, she just dropped off this like get well, you know, flower pot and some gifts, and you know, sent me over the mail, you know, get well cards and thinking of you, you know. She's just, you know, that type of really sweet and thoughtful soul. And so I wanted to thank her, and it was so funny because she was like, "Oh, how much do I owe you?" And I was like, "Read the card." And then she read the card and she was like, "No way, you can't be giving me, this. I have to pay you." And I was like, "No, because what you did for me during those, like what, 8 weeks was just, invaluable." So, yeah, wasn't that sneaky of me though? I got her to go shopping for me. Anyway, this I think might still be on the site, and I like elephants. I've liked elephants since I read Agatha Christie's Elephants Can Remember. I know, it's like an odd correlation between that story and the elephants, but how cute is this? So thanks a ton. You're unforgettable is the sentiment, but you can kind of twist tie them. But I thought even if I didn't twist tie them, they're just so cute to use separately. And of course they come with corresponding dies and such. And I think this was only $4.50. So I thought, what a great deal. And then this one, you guys, many of you have seen this at Tuesday Morning, but this was on the site, I think for like $3.50 or something like that. And I got this because of this and then the banner that says birthday wishes. And so I have a number of little figures on planes, and so I thought that this would be versatile for not only this stamp, but for other stamps. So, and of course, look at this cute little dog. And I love the random cloud that you can kind of create cloud designs. So anyway, this was the bulk of my PerriAnnsArtsNthings haul. The ones that I ended up getting from my colleague, unfortunately, I don't have with me to share with you. Again, though, they were great prices, great items. It's just they're already in her hands, and I didn't remember to film the video before I gave those to her, right? And then, as you know, as always, Maddie includes some thank you gifts as a way of, when we shop with her. And she ended up including, I think, a few stickers and... Bad me, I put those away already and I started using them. And then she had like those planner tab illustrative faith sticker tab things, and she included that one, and I already started using it. It was so awesome to use. But anyway, this one I did not put away, so just wanted to share with you. She included this as a thank you gift. How wonderful is that? Sunshine Bliss collection. I think I have the ephemera for this that Tina Kappa had given me, so this will be a really nice compliment to those ephemera pieces. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Certainly, as you can tell, I certainly had a wonderful time shopping, and I tried to only get things that I know I will either use as gifts to my crafty friends and family, or that I myself will use. And again, it was such a great way to celebrate some really great news from one of my doctors. And so, yeah, when I got the news, I was so excited. I told a number of friends and family, and then I jumped on the Etsy site and I thought, you know what? I have not shopped in a while. This calls for some sort of celebratory, retail shopping. And so I ended up making that purchase with M's shop and then here over in Maddie's shop. So anyway, I hope you guys get a chance to check out the Etsy shop for those of you who aren't able to get to a Tuesday morning, certainly, or maybe you missed out on some Tuesday morning things. Take a look, because Maddie actually has quite a number of things that we would find at Tuesday morning. Some of them may be a little bit more expensive, but quite a number of them are actually comparable in price or a little lower. So I definitely think it's worthwhile to check out. And then if you follow her on Instagram or Facebook, I just do Instagram, but she'll from time to time, especially during like weekends or holidays, she'll offer an additional 10% off or an additional 15% off. And I think shipping over $99 is always free. That's why I kind of cajoled my little crafty colleague into making, selecting some things so that we can hit that free shipping mark. But again, just a really great place. And even if you do have to pay for shipping, I live in the state of California, and the sales tax here is like almost 10%. And when you actually figure in the shipping, it actually is basically like paying tax. And so I do love that store. You guys know I have several of these videos on my channel. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Certainly I will be back with a Tuesday morning haul. I know some of you are gasping, huh? I have not been to Tuesday morning in quite some time, but that Tuesday morning haul was a celebration of something else. So I'll fill you in on that video. I hope you guys get a chance to check her out. Certainly, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye. God bless everyone.